Hi, this is Johnny. I got the new 3DS version, which the SD cards inside the the case. Uh, if you try to use this one that put SD card, try to hack it, it doesn't work. Because this one is allow you to play Nintendo 3D, Nintendo DS, but not Nintendo 3DS, just Nintendo DS. But it have a 2017. So if you put the date, the year to 2021, this would not work. So yeah, change the date back to, I put it back to 2016. So it recognized the card. So I'm gonna pull it out, and instead of open this up and put it in your computer, micro SD back and forward, I'm not gonna open this at this time. I'm just gonna hack it, and then I'll open it up, see how big this is. I don't remember how big this SD card is. So without taking it out, you will have to connect to the network. So I'm going to power on, and I'm gonna connect to the network. Now to hack the Nintendo DS, you will have to have a QR code, to scan it. So let me give you an example of what I did wrong, because the guy who did the video, he did a good job step by step, but he didn't tell you how to put the stuff inside the new SD card, because the new one, this hack will work with the new one, but the problem is the SD card is inside here. So how do you access this is you go to the setting first, okay, then you click on the bar and scroll down till you see setting, and you want to update this to 11.4, so you have the latest version, which I have 11.14.0-46 US, United States, US. Okay, I'm going to go to data management, and I'm going to Nintendo DS. Now I'm going to go software. Now recognize my SD card, and you have the save data and all that stuff. So all this is my save data. I got a lot of games that I already purchased and download. The reason I'm doing this hack, because I don't like to always pop in my cartridge. I like to able to play without have to go and grab my all my game. I got 2 games per each slot, and I don't want to grab those games every time. I just want to play it. So this hack will allow me to do that. So you say I have a 10,000 block, which I have no clue how much memory is that. So I will have to do that. I will open this up to show you the SD card later. So I wanted to connect to the network. So I'm gonna go to, okay, you want to click on data management, and you want to use micro SD card management, so you can manage your data from the internet. So I set up my connection using Johnny, and my username I didn't change it, I just used user, and then I random type in a password. So you need to write that down, and then you have to give the name of your device. It doesn't matter if you put lowercase, uppercase, it automatically come up as all uppercase. So you want to write that name down so you could connect it from your PC. So it's new dash 3DS XL, this is the model XL, and it's red. So I put dash red, so I know this is a connection to this device. So you click OK. Please plug in the AC adapter so you don't run out of battery, because my battery is running low, so they recommend you do that. So I click OK, and then you will connect to the Nintendo DS. So it's saying that go to your network PC and then open up the device, which is that name, and then you could copy the file over. Okay, now so let's go to PC and then let's do that. Okay, we're on the PC side. I was watching this guy how to hack it, and I'll give you his link. His link is very well step by step, but he left something out, which created me a problem. Which he didn't say that you have to open your new Nintendo DS to get to your SD card. But with this method, using the network internet, you could access it. And so there is total of 1 2 3 1 2 3 4, and then he's pasting this other one, which is the file. So you have total of 5 files. Now Nintendo DS is the one that came with the system inside your micro SD card. So I'm going to copy 1 2 3 4 5. I created this as part 1 because he have to go back to his SD card like 3 times before this is completed. And it is a very long video. It's 35 minutes, and I wrote down all the note step by step. And then I still run into problem. I got page 1, it's a real long, page 2, and then there's page 3, and it's step by step and all that good stuff, and then page 4, and then the last page 5. Okay, so I got stuck on part 1, which is the first download of hacking it. My problem was that he wasn't clear about which boot 9 strip to use. He was pointing to one of the file, and then he download the one without the NTR develop kit, I guess. So this is an example. Let me show you. He first clicked. He didn't download this on his video demo. He downloaded everything except this for some reason. I don't know why. But then he was talking about don't download, and then he pointed to this, and then that's what confused me. I thought that don't download this and this, but what he was saying is don't download those, but download this one. Because at the end he said download the boot 9 strip with the version and then .zip. Okay, and but he never clicked on it, so I didn't know which one he hit download. But at his video I did see that this is the one, so I'm going to redo this again. So when I connect to it, you will see that I already have file over there already. Alright, so to connect to the website, I already connected one time, so it might not ask me for. So I put down part 1. Those are the files you need to download, but I will give you the link of his video so you could so you just go to the any file browser and you type in the one I just put in, which is new dash 3dx xl dash red, and that's what I called it. Okay, then you press enter. Now normally it will ask you for username. You put in your username and your password, but I already logged in already, so it doesn't ask me. But if it asks you, it's supposed to ask you, then you just type in your username, password. Then you go into your micro SD card, and then you just gonna copy over. Now I already have, you're supposed to only have this folder, Nintendo 3DS. The reason I have the ROM and 3DS, I was trying to see by copying those files over, am I able to access it? And ever since then, I never touch it, since it doesn't have a date, does it? If it have a date, we could see when did I did that. No, it doesn't have a date. So I did this long time ago. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to here and copy those, the file on top from my that this go into the root of the SD card. So I'm going to copy that, copy, and then I'm gonna go to my network, which I already set up. So new Nintendo 3DS, and I'm just going to paste this, and then let it override the file. It's gonna ask me, do I want to replace everything? So I'm gonna say yes, replace. The one I put here is not the correct one, that's why it's not working. So I'm gonna replace it all. Alright, so now those are the files that I replaced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now normally you won't see those files. Those files to hack it. So I'm putting those there, and then we're gonna do the step he suggested. And then hopefully, hopefully everything will work. Alright. Okay, we're back here now. So I need to close this, otherwise I cannot do the hack. So I'm gonna do okay. I mean, this part is not hard to set up. When you click on a micro SD card, it'll step you through it. It will ask you which network you want to connect it to, and you select the network you want to connect to. So you just click on the micro SD card management, and then will ask you what username you want, the password, and what name you want to give on this system, the network. So I named it as a new Nintendo DX. So that's how you alright, so I'm out here. I'm gonna close all this, and then I'm going to press left and right to activate the camera, and then I'm going to scan this barcode. Okay, now this barcode you could actually type in the website. You don't really need the camera to do this, but it's easier. You don't have to type the long name. So you're going to click on this. Alright, now it's waiting for the barcode, so I'm going to put it behind this, and then aim it at it. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect. Oh, you already took it. Sorry. You already took it already. Now mine, on his screen, he didn't get this message. Mine did have that message saying you are found. Okay, this is a website you want to type. There's a -XL. Okay, so if you want to type it in, you could type this link -XL, and then then you don't have to use the camera. Then you click OK. Say you want to launch the website browser, so you can actually open the internet browser, and type in that link. Alright, so now it's open up the internet browser. Alright, so I get an error code, which I get that he didn't say on his video. He didn't have this error code, but I do, because this is a brand new hack. I never hacked this before, so it's my first time. Alright, so I'm going to say allow. It's going to give you red and pink. Now when I first time did this, I didn't get all this. I didn't get the boot stripe because I got the wrong version. So you want the one called boot 9 strip version 1.3.zip. okay, and it's only a 6 megabyte. So that's the one you're gonna download. So everything look like it's good, exactly like he have on his video. So now I'm going to do the D-pad, not that one, but this one. I'm going to do left, down, see highlighted, so I'm going to hit down. So down is highlighted. Then I'm going to do right, which is now it's green, and I'm going to do up. Okay, and then I'm going to press the A button. Alright, so the firmware is backing up, which is cool. So that means this is actually working. Frame install assets. Press A to continue. Okay. So I need to go back and refer my note, so that way I don't make any mistake. Press A, install and save. Okay, so I got my note next to me. You scroll down till, well, those are the second download. So you're gonna scroll down till you see the, you're gonna put an X on this one, show nano. Okay, so we're gonna go use the D-pad, not the analog, but the D-pad. So you can see, I'm gonna go down, down. Okay, show nano or user string in system setting. Okay, then I'm gonna press A. Okay, so that give an X on it, and then once you press A, then you press the star button. So there's a star button, press star. Okay, all right, so it's going to reboot, and then once it rebooted, we are going to power it off. Okay, then we're gonna do some more stuff to it. All right, so we're going to click the power. Now you could refer his video. I'm just following pretty much. Oh, we're not going to power off, sorry, because I need to use the network. So I'm going to return home because I don't want to take the SD card out. So I'm going to go back to setting, click on top setting. I'm going to scroll down till I see the icon setting. Click on that, and I'm going to turn on the Wi-Fi again. All right, so I'm going to go to data management and micro SD card management, and since I already set it up, it automatic is ready to connect. So it's just saying please plug in the power, which my power is still very good. See, still pretty good. So I'm not gonna plug the power in. I'm just gonna click OK, and now it is ready for me to connect, and that's the name I need to type. And then I'm going to do some more download, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, 8 different downloads. And then we're gonna connect to the system again, and then we're gonna transfer the data over. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I already connect to the network, so I didn't have to type the password. I'm in here now. When we did the part 1, it created the this folder, and there's nothing inside. So what I did is I copied this folder over because all the copying is required over here. So we're just gonna copy. I went and copied this file over, so that way I have this file in the future. So in the future, I will just do part 1 and then do the setup, and then part 2, I just copy this over and then do the setup again. So I don't have to re-download everything. I just have everything already set up. So all the DS that I download, one, I really don't need this one, but I went and copied it over anyway. I guess it doesn't hurt. And then I also copy all the CI. Now there's 2 version of it. So I'm going to delete this one because I went and re-download again just to make sure I got everything correct. So this one had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 files here, and there is supposed to only have 2. This one is not necessary, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it because when he did the video, this one wasn't there. Okay, but now that one is there now, so I want to go ahead and include that as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy this to the root of my my micro SD card. So I'm gonna select all that, and I'm just gonna copy that. So I'm just trying to make it easier for myself in the future. I don't want it to like watch a 35-minute, try to download this, download that, and I'm just gonna copy it directly. And then we're gonna do the setup update, and then we had to come back and do part 3 again. Alright, want to replace this file? Yeah, I might as well, because I just copied that over to my USD. So everything is copied over 1, 2, 3, 4 folder, and we're gonna do the next step, and then we're gonna do part 3 and then continue. Okay, we are back here. We did part 2, so we are going to close this out from the network. So part 2 is we download all 8 different downloads and put it to the SD card, which I just did, and copy everything over. Now we're gonna go to setup again. So we're going to open the system setup. Go to other setting, and we're going to scroll all the way to the right till there's no more to select. We're going to select system update, and then we're going to click OK. I accept. Please plug in the AC power, which I did. System update is up to the date. Okay. Okay, the system we booted, we're going to choose this icon, which is a download play. Okay, we're going to click open. Sorry, my finger in the way. Click open, and then we're going to do the L. So on the left, L, press L down. So we're going to press we're going to pick this up, press L, and then down, and then select, and then you get this screen. Okay, so we're going to zoom in that screen. Okay, once you get that screen, you use the D-pad, scroll down till you see miscellaneous. Okay, and then when you get this option, press A. Sorry, and then you're gonna select switch to HD dot title to the current apps. Press A. Let me zoom out a little bit so you can see what button I'm pressing. Okay, so after you select the top one, you press A right here. Operation success. So once that's done, we're gonna press B to continue, and press B to continue, and then we're gonna press B one more time so we could exit out, and then once we exit out, we're gonna press the home button. Alright, and then once we're home, we're gonna close the app. So you press B 3 times. So once we're done, we go to Homebrew Launcher. Close, and then we're going to reopen again, the same one, download play. And now the Homebrew is showing up on top. Yeah. So the Homebrew launcher is now showing. Okay. First time when we opened, we didn't see this. Now we're seeing this. So we are one step more closer. Then from there, we're going to choose number 1, which is the control. This will set the. So we're going to click on that one. and then we're going to press A. Oop, it's doing something on top. Alright, and then you press A to continue. So we're going to press the A button, and then we're going to press the star button, which is the one right here, star button. Okay, so we did that one, and then we're going to go back to this one again. I'm going to click open, and this time we're going to select FBA. So we're going to go up, or we can go up, so we're going to hold that bar or press the down arrow. We're going to look for this one, FBA. So we're going to click on that, press A. Okay, and then we're going to select SD and press A. And then we're going to select CISA, press A. And then the current directory, we're going to press A. And then we're going to install all. And then also we're going to delete all. So we're going to press A on that. We say, then we're going to select yes for A to install and to delete. Okay, so we're going to do that. So it's going to do all 6 of them because I have 6 of the file that is in ISA, so all 6 is finished. Alright, so we're going to go back to, we're going to click A, install finish, click OK, and then we're going to click home button, and we are back here again. Alright, so new software has been added. Okay, so we're going to, okay, the first one we're going to unwrap is DSPI. So we're going to select that, and we're going to click open. So let me adjust the screen so you see the button. So I click open, say A, okay. So once it's open, it's going to set up the sound and everything for you. And then it say press B to delete this app, then access to the menu. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to press B, and it will self-delete. And now we are going to power the system down. So we're going to click press A for if you ask. Okay, it's going to power off. Can do it while I'm holding. So we press the power button, and it's going to ask you to power off. So go ahead and power off. Okay, so once the system is powered off, you want to hold the start button right here. Start. My start is right here. My power button is at the bottom. It's not on the side, so it's a little bit of a hard to press it down. So hold the start button and then press the power button on. Okay. Then it gave you this this screen. Here you're going to press A to launch that central file backup, and you say to back up the system, you say A to continue. You say RC delete to be wrong, set it now. If RTL, so this is the guarding mode on top. So we're just gonna press yes. And then here is where you're gonna set the date and time. So let me zoom in. Okay, so we're gonna set the day and time. And today's year is 2021. The month is May. And the date is the 25th. Just hold the D-pad till you get to 25th. Okay, so what I did is I used the D-pad to change it. And then the time, my time is 2:59, so I'm just gonna leave it at 3 because it's almost 3 o'clock anyway. Okay, 3 o'clock, and put this 3 o'clock. Alright, so that's done, and then we're just gonna press A button. So the year is 2021. Homebrew time needed to, okay, press A to continue. Alright, so now we're in this screen. And the top is this information. So we are going to select so let's zoom back out. So you can see both screens. And let's see, we did that. So we're gonna click on the home button right there at the bottom. Say the home button right there. Right there, it say click on the home button. So we are going to click on the home button. All right. So now this screen is asking, you're gonna select the script right there, and then you're gonna press the A button, and then you're gonna press we're gonna select the top one right there, and then we're gonna press the A button as well. So let's zoom this in. All right, so we're gonna press the A button, and then it says script. Gonna select the script, the guy, press A, and then we go to set up Luna 3D, press A, and then press A for yes, and then press A again for yes. And then here we're going to do the same thing again. So we're going to do we're going to press the left arrow, up arrow, then right, then up, down, and then A button, and then it's going to say the Luna 3DS copy successful. So we're going to press A. I feel like the screen is not focused correctly. There you go. Alright, so we got that A done. Now we're going to clean the SD card, and then press A. Press A again. Alright, then we're going to press A to continue. and then we're going to select the backup. It doesn't have backup option. Where's my backup option? Okay, so there's no option to go back, so I'm just going to press B. That I assume because the video that I was watching, it didn't tell you what to press. So I'm going to press B for cancel, and that will take you one screen back. Okay, and then we are going to select backup option. It's the first one. Then we're going to press A, and then we are going to choose the first one called the system nano backup. So press A, and we're going to say yes, and this will take about 7 to 8 minutes, and then once it finishes, we're going to press A and then B until we exit out this screen. Alright, so this is going to take it says it's going to take 10 minutes. Now it says 9 minutes, so it's not real accurate, but probably roughly about 7 minutes. So we're going to let it run, and then when it finishes, then we could continue. Okay, this is the part that I forgot to record, so I'm using other people's video to do this part. So once you finish, you're gonna go all the way down. You're gonna press B to go back, and then you're gonna scroll all the way down and exit out. And here do you want to lock it? You say yes. Press A to yes for you want to relock the system. Okay. So then once you're here, you want to scroll down using the D-pad. You're gonna scroll down all the way down, and then you're going to select memory, M for virtual memory. So once you select that, you're gonna look for the one that we copy over, which is the boot9.bin. Okay, and once you click that, you're gonna be over here, and you want it to copy to the 09 out. And once you copy that to that, you want to press A to continue, and then you want to select the power off to shut the power system down. And then once you finish shutting it down, you could go ahead and make a backup copy of your SD card. Okay, I'm going to open this up because I need to transfer the data out and maybe put a bigger SD card, because whatever I put in there last time, it didn't work, because I never hacked the Neo Geo until recently. I decided I wanted to. The reason I wanted to is because that way I don't have to like transfer the SD card. I mean, put the new game stuff. Now I did put this in, and that would allow me to play Nintendo DS only. But this SD card, you cannot hack it. You cannot use this. You have to use the internal one. Now this is a Nintendo new Nintendo 3D XL, and this one, the SD card is inside. So in order for you to hack it, you will have to take that out. Okay, well, let's take that out too, and this out. So we're gonna open. I'm using the T 2.0 a regular course head. Oh, there's like a different one. I'm going to try to use this one. If it doesn't work, then I'll move it to this one with a little bit different, like little bit. It's not straight. This is more straight. Philip. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and see if a straight filler will work. Yeah, it will work. Okay. So in order to take the micro SD card, they have it inside the system. But the memory is not big enough, especially if you download a lot of download game. It's not going to be okay. It's not coming straight out, so let's tilt it. This is a magnet. It should automatically come out, but it's not sticking it. It's not coming out. All right, so let's go ahead and pop this corner. I'm just gonna use a yeah. Well, okay. Let's use the metal one. It's fine. Maybe I should use one of this plastic ones. It's a little bit safer, so it won't damage the side. Oh, there you go. I went and pushed up, and it opened it. So just take that corner, push up. There you go. Yeah, make sure. I think I haven't done this for a long time. I believe that's correct. This side, some reason, the screw's still holding on to it. There you go. Alright, so we got this off, and behold, there is the SD card. Alright, so you gotta look at the direction, how it's to put it in, so you won't accidentally put it in the wrong direction. So that's how big this is. This is a 32 gig. Now I believe you could use the 128, but I believe you had to format it to a fat 32 in order to use it. Okay, so we're gonna take this SD card and go to computer and then transfer data over and add more stuff to it, and then and this is the battery replacement. So it's pretty cool. So it's easy to replace the battery instead of deal with the wire and all that stuff. I think the PSP, the old PSP, no, the old PSP is the same thing. You just pop the battery out and put it in. I wonder if you could just pop this straight out. But here's the battery information in case you guys are looking for the battery replacement. So this is pretty new. I seldom use it, so battery should be pretty well. It's a rechargeable battery. So in case you guys want to look at that. Alright, I'm gonna go to the computer, and then we're gonna take this SD card, move it to something bigger, and then put it back in and see if everything worked well. If so, then we could start to install some game. Okay, we're here on the computer. I'm going to put this 32 gig same brand PNY into my SD card reader. This is a micro SD card, and this is the regular SD card. And I'm gonna go and put this in the computer, and then we're gonna copy all the data out, and then we're gonna put a new one in. And the new one we're gonna put in is, I think this is the biggest I have right now. I don't have anything bigger, which is 128 scan disk. So I'll put this in here and then copy all the data from here to here, and then we're gonna test this out, see if this works. So we're gonna put that in. It said there was something wrong with it, so we're gonna go ahead and let's see. The network discover the turn off. The network computer and device are not visible. Please turn on the network. Oh, that is because I disconnect my network. So let's change that to my new SD card, which is J. All right. So I added like this directory actually do not work. So, but I create a folder called part 3, and I only move all the stuff over. So there is one file that we went and at the end we did the 9. So we already copied that information over to here. We did the out, and those are the 2 that we copy over. So it's on your hard drive already. So the one you want to copy over is actually this one. That's just extra that I created before in the past. If you look at the date, it was January 2017. So this was done 2017. So this is all the new ones like you saw by date. This is all the new one that we just did for hacking. So I'm gonna take everything at 2017, which is all this. And this one was 2000. The date is not really accurate. So never mind, take those 2 out. Those are not the one. The original one is this one. Some reason it says 2016. And then this one. And this is the original Nintendo DS. You want to copy that, and then might as well copy the theme. And then those. So you want to copy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Now I already transferred some file over through the network. So yeah, that's fine. So you're just gonna copy those over for your backup. So you're gonna go to the one I had part 1 that I did on the video, part 2. So in the future, I just, and this is a backup, part 3. So we're gonna go ahead and paste all that over here. So if you're using the SD card, it'll be quicker than if you was to do it directly from the network. If you do it from the network, it'll be slow. And I want to go ahead and copy those 3 out as well, even though those are not part of the backup, but is my old backup. I'm gonna put a new folder. It's my old stuff. Okay, this is gonna take a while because I got a lot of stuff in here that didn't work before. But anyway, so while that's copying, we are going to we're gonna wait till it finish, and then we're gonna copy the SD card, the stuff that was originally supposed to be there, to the new SD card, and then we're gonna copy all the. See, I already copied some over with only 1 game. It didn't have enough space to copy a lot of stuff over because this SD card, let's see, it's 32 gig, and what is the space on this? See, I don't have enough space, free space. It's totally eating up the space. Okay. So I don't have any room or any space left on this SD card. And let's check I meant to check to let you see that this is FAT32. So we will have to format the other SD card to FAT32 as well to make it work. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, before I reject the SD card, you could go to the GM9. That's the one that we did the last step we did output. Those 2 you could delete because you already have it on your computer. You don't need those anymore. So I'm going to delete those 2 from the SD card. And also I'm going to go ahead and delete the stuff that doesn't belong there, like I wonder what's one. Oh, those are the stuff that I added that never worked in the past. And then this 3D. those doesn't work either. I don't know why I have those. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and pop the SD card out. And then we're gonna put the 128 SD card in there. So we're gonna take this 32 gig out, and we are going to replace it with 128 right there, 128 gigabyte. And then we should have more room now to transfer some of the stuff over. Okay, it already have some stuff in there, but those are the stuff that doesn't work. So I'm gonna go ahead and do format. I'm gonna format the 128 gigabyte. Now it's gonna format to EFAT, but we're gonna use the other program to format to something else. Okay, so let's go ahead and format the SD card. And then after that, we're going to download we're gonna search for it. We're gonna type in GUI format for FAT32, and we're gonna click on this one, and then we're going to just, I believe this is the code. Sometimes those are some advertisement. Make sure there's nothing around it. So let's click download now. And then here's the advertisement again. You see the X there. Close that out. And it should automatically download. So let's click back. Oh, right here. See, the other one was not the correct one. Well, they both do the same thing. Oh, this crazy advertisement. You don't want to accept any kind of cookie because it might be some kind of advertisement junk that will create a problem. So just click on this one, and it should automatically download. Oh, didn't do it. Alright, let's try again. So this site did not work, so let's try this one. So look like that one work. Alright, so once you grab the file, it's called GUI format.exe, which is correct. I'm going to point to my download folder. Download. And then I'm going to save it. And once it's finished, I'm just going to double click it. It's going to install it, which is fine. So you say yes. I don't think it installed it. No, it just opened. It doesn't install it. Sorry. Alright, let's minimize this and let's go ahead. Since this is already formatted, did I start formatted? Let's go ahead and start formatted. Say format complete. So we're gonna close it out, and we're gonna take that 128 gig, make sure you're not pointing to the 128 gig, otherwise the format will not work. So I make sure that is the J128 gig. Okay, so we're gonna format it. Star format is gonna go to FAT32. Right now it's EFAT, so when we finish it will become FAT32. So star, double triple check, make sure you're not pointing to the wrong one. So okay. All right, it's successful, and now it's FAT32 128 gig. So we're done with that. Now we could transfer the file over. So we're going to zoom back out, and then I'm going to go out to part 3. Here's my part 3, and I'm going to go ahead and copy everything from here except the one say my old stuff. We're going to select copy, and then we're going to go to the 128 gig and paste everything over. Alright, so once everything's pasted, we're going to reject the SD card. Or before we reject, we are going to transfer some CIA game over, and then we're going to put it into the. So I'm going to go to my C drive. So if you wanted to download the CIA game, you just have to do the same thing like I just did, searching for that. You are going to search for, 3DS CIAS, and it will give you the link, and the one you're looking for is this one. You could download from here. This one give you, I think, roughly 30, but this one it give you the 3DS. No, it give you the 3DS CIA as well. So you could download from here, or this archive, or you could download from this one called the CIA 3D. Now this one is a little bit tricky to download because I watched so many videos and I thought it did not work. So let me do a quick demo how to get it working. For example, if you want to get this 3DS, when you first click on it, let me zoom back out and then show you the step how to do this. Okay, so once you hear it, you have a choice of download. You could download from Mega Drive. I suggest you don't, because Mega Drive most of the time is out. They start to deleting people's account. Before, when you put in Mega Drive and you don't purchase from them, it still will be there, but now it's not. Even though you have an active account, if you do not purchase from them, subscribe monthly payment, they will delete your account. Even though it's a 50 gigabyte free trial, it's only for 30 months, and after a couple months later, they will delete it. So don't waste your time to do the Mega Drive. Just go to the Google Drive and then click on either one, either this one or this one. It doesn't matter. If you want the European size, I think it's this side, and the US version is this side. Okay. Now, when you first get this, you were like, well, what happened now? Okay. So let's pay attention to. Let me pay attention to how we do this. Whenever this one come up, it's going to say I'm a human. Okay, you have to click that to get to the one called. You have to wait till this turn solid color, and then you click on I am a human. All right, then you will get this junk. All right, so you look at the top. You will get this folder junk. Let's see if I could zoom in. Let's focus on the top of the junk folder. This is the one you click. The first click does not work, so you're gonna get an extra folder. Just close that extra folder, and then you will have this 3-second count. Now when I click on it, it automatically give me this advertisement. I shouldn't click on, I should have dragged it down. Okay. Every time you try, okay. Use your mouse and scroll down. All right, you will get this screen. Now this screen, it's gonna count 3 seconds. You already passed the 3 seconds, so it's 0. Now is a good time when this is solid. Click on. The first click will give you junk. You want to wait till this change to Google Drive download. So everything that it come up, you just close it. You don't even have to wait till it open up. Just close everything until this icon right here, until that one changes to Google Drive. Okay, then you're ready to download. So you click get, close that out. That's an extra junk. Close that out. Keep that one. Go back to that one. Okay, go back to this one. Sometimes you click it twice, sometimes you click more than twice. Okay, so expect that. All right, this is still junk. This is still haven't changed yet. So close that out. We just keep on clicking until that changes to Google Drive. So you just not close that one out again. Click on again. So this time this is taking more than that. Is still a junk. That is not part of this. Cancel. Close. Okay. Wait till this changes to Google Drive. There you go. It changed. So there's no extra one, and this physically changed to Google Drive, and there is your file. So you're gonna download this file, and this is going to be your CID file. So you say download, okay. And you have to click it twice. Yeah, click it twice. 1, 2. Okay, click twice. Okay. So once you click twice, you're gonna get this physical file right there. And once you unzip it, it's gonna be CIA. Now CIA does not run on RetroArt. You will have to put it on Nintendo DS and install it. And this is the only work for Nintendo DS, that file. So you're gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead, go to my SD card. I'm gonna go to SDI, and I'm going to save it there. And once it's finished saving, you want to go ahead and once it's done, you wanted to unzip it and delete the ARA file. So that's how you download CIA. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, so it's still downloading. It's not finished yet, but I'm gonna say show. I don't need to show folder. It's still trying to download. So once you finish downloading, you're going to CIA and then see, still downloading, still not finished yet. So you're gonna unzip it, it will become CIA, and then you delete the RAR file. And that's how you do it. That's pretty much it. That's how you get then you use the FBI program to install it. There you go, it's done. So you're gonna right click it. I download the WinRAR, and I also download 7-zip. So I recommend use both of them, because some program you have to use WinRAR, and as long as WinZip will work, use WinZip. So I say extract here. Alright, then he's gonna ask for password. Okay, now the password will be the one on top here. When you finish downloading, you go ahead and close this one, and this is the one that have the one that we started in the beginning. So once it's finished downloading, we close that one, and this is the one we picked. Remember, we just scroll down a little bit, and there's the password. Click on that, select it. Oop, that's how to do it. Do it again. Click, scroll, let go, your left mouse, right click, copy, and then you going to do Alt Tab, back to this, then right click and paste, and then click OK. So they use the same password for all the downloads, so that it will be your password to download this. And then it's extracting the file, and the file is going to be Pikachu.cia. Okay, so that's how you download it, and that's how you extract it. Now if you want to go back to the different one, you just click on the top and go back, and then you pick whatever you wanted to download, and you scroll down. Now they have up to I think 16 folder. So you just go down to the folder, whatever one you like. And sometimes I like to save the artwork as well, the box art. But if you don't, you just go down the list and see which one you like and just click to the next box and just do the same thing. You scroll down and see which one you like. So like if you want this one, you just click on that, scroll down, then it asks you the download link. So you can pick Google Drive, click on it. It's gonna say I'm a human. You click I am a human, and then it's gonna open junk folder. Close that junk folder right there on top. Go back to this. Use your mouse, scroll down. Say get the site. It's gonna give you junk again. Close both of them, this one and this one. Then click again. It's gonna give you junk. Close it. Click on it again till you see this one become Google Drive. Close it again. Click, close, click, close, till this changes to Google Drive. Close, click, there you go. Now it's correct. Click download one. Oh, this one did not ask me to click it twice. Alright, so it is, make sure this is correct. Cloud with the chase meatball. Okay, so you're gonna click save. Yeah, cloud. Alright, so that's done. So you're gonna close it, and then you're gonna get the password, which is right here. You're gonna right click it, copy the password, go right click, show, and you're gonna do right click, and you could use the one on top as well. Extract here. It's gonna ask for password, paste it. I'm using the WinWall now instead. Then do OK, and it's gonna extract. So once those are done, you could take this one and this one and go ahead and delete it. Delete. Say yes. You want to also delete this junk, and you want to delete this junk. What did they give me? Two. Give me a European version and also English version. It looked like. So I'm gonna delete this one and the WinZip. What did I just delete? I'm gonna do on no. I'm using the phone to do this, so I'm not able to see the screen that clear. Okay, so let me zoom in. Skip. I think it's already deleted. That's the reason. It's not, screen is not refreshed. Let me click on the button refresh. Why this? Oh, the reason this part is still there because no, it shouldn't be. I should be able to go ahead and delete this one. So let me get this one out from here. Detect Pikachu. Just cut, and then paste. And let's go ahead and delete those two. There you go. Alright. So I have 3 games here that we could install. Alright, that's pretty much it, and let's go head down to the Nintendo DS and try to install this. Alright, it's time to put this back. I copied more file over, and it looked like I only have 80 gig left on my SD card, and so I didn't want to put any more because I want to see how much it would take up by when I try to install the SID, because that means I'm not running the game from the SD card slot no more. I'll be running from directly in the SD card when I run the install. So I want to make sure I have enough space to do that. I might have to, if this 128 gigabyte with FAT32 work, I will probably switch it to something bigger. So that way I could play all my cartridge game on the SD card without have to put a new SD card slot. So you turn out you don't have to take this out. You could leave it on it. It worked just fine without. No, I don't know how to put it back. All right, I think it's this way, yeah. So you really don't have to pop this out. You could actually put it in here. Okay, so we are going to close this back up. And the one I used was a 0.2 meter. 2.0. I don't know if it's a 2.0 mm or not, but it's a Phillips straight cross head. So I don't know if you could see that, but yeah, this is the one I use. So I'm just gonna head, the screw is still on top, so I'm just gonna close it. And then we're going to power it on, see if it works. Alright, so we're going to snap it back on. And it's just screw it back. You don't want it too tight because you don't want to crack the plastic. This is all plastic, so it's not metal. You don't want it. Alright, so let's see if it works. Huh, the power was still on. I thought I turned the power off. Yeah, the power is on. Alright, so let's go check out all the one that was oh, the reason there was a empty block because I took this one out. If I was to put it back on, that will show up. That's the reason it was blank. So that goes to the one that we just installed, the new gift present. Now the one that was present, see all this, I have a lot of games that I have purchased and download, but I'm kind of curious is I had also purchased the Star Wars, but it's not the same like the one I purchased for PSP or for the Nintendo Switch. I purchased a Nintendo Switch one, the cartridge, and it comes with a full version. This one, it do not. I like the 3D Street Fighter 2 is real nice. I actually finished the game. But those are the one I purchased. Now we're gonna try the hack ones. Yeah, all this I purchased already. Final Fight, Street Fighter. I like all the Sega 3D game. And this is not a full version either. This one, Marvel vs. Capcom. Let's open it up and show you what I mean. Then we could try to install the one that we transfer over. This one I actually got it from online. They didn't sell it where you could purchase from the cartridge. So it might be the same exact version. Okay, so you get Iron Man, you get 4 games. Yeah, you only get 4 games from the download, from online download. So let's go back to home. What's the plus and minus do? Select A and they're just moving over. That's what that one's means. Move this over, and the plus is to start the game. So I want to get out of the game. I just want to see how many I have. All right, close it. Alright, the end of this video is we're going to test one of the CID. This is the new stuff that, no, those are all the, okay, here are all the new one that was installed. I have no clue what all this new stuff, because the guy who did the video, he just talked about installing them, but he didn't explain to us what each of this do. Complete theme tool for 3DS, okay. Fast, a simple saving. I don't know what that is, why it's blank. I wish I could just move this over. Okay, FBA is the one that I watched the other video and find out that you can install the CIA. And then the homebrews, I had no idea. I'm new to this, so all this stuff I have no idea what it does. And plus, okay, this is the demo game. Those are the demo game. All right, let's go ahead and try the FBI. Let's see if we could install the. All right, so does it see all my SD? So let's go select SD, see if that means SD card. Okay, this is my SD card that I just added, and the CIA is the one I added all the CIA games. So let's test the CIA game. I already got all the Street Fighter. I want to test to see if the pinball game work. Now there's a lot of game that I couldn't transfer over because it doesn't work. I mean, out of space. I don't think, yeah, Marvel 3D Pinball, I don't know if that is the same exact game or not. So if it's the same game, it's really a waste of time to do it because I already purchased it already. I don't think it's going to be anything different. Street of Rage, I already have those. I already have all of this already. I don't know, I don't know what to really try. I got all this game already. Let's try the Big Hero 6, see how that one goes. Does it work? Let's press A. Install and delete. Yeah, I might as well install and delete because I don't want to take up space on my SD card. Say A again to install. Now, I don't remember, do I have this game or not? I don't think I have it. I'm not sure because I purchased a lot of games, so I don't know. They're all in a little game. I have a 3 console, so I'm going to try to. This is the first one I'm hacking. This is the latest one, and I have 2 other one that I have. The black one and the smaller screen. They're all 3 of them is 3DS. So I'm going to be trying to see if I can hack the other 2 as well. But this is just for educational and understanding how to do it. If you want to do it, see if this actually work. Now I also transfer some 3DS game over, and I don't know if we could even play it. I know you have to install it to work. That's what I saw in the video. All right, finish. Press A. Okay, so that game that we just installed is being deleted. So we're going to press B. Now I don't know the 3DS game work because I already got the Marvel, I already got the Star Wars, and I want to see if Zim Pinball. I don't think I have Zim Pinball 3D. So let's click A. Copy to where? No. So it doesn't. So I have to watch the video, see how to do that. So it doesn't do anything. All right, go back. Go back. Let's just exit out. All right, let's close the FBA. You say you have a new software has been added. Let's click OK. And that's the new one. So let's see if it works. Yep. So let's open that. And let's turn on the 3D screen. Okay, I can't see the screen. So it looked like the hack worked for FBI. So that's pretty cool. So I don't have to put the cartridge in here. I could just run it, install it, and then I could play it directly. So that's kind of nice. When you have more than one handheld. I bought this one because the other one I forgot where I put it. I thought I lost it. So I purchased this one. This is the latest one I bought. I think it's 2017. I bought this one. I don't know how to play this game. A bunch of talking. I probably do not have this one because I don't remember playing this one. But like I say, I always buy a lot of games. I just play it maybe just a little bit and then I shut it off. I like to collect them. I don't really play it. So that's the thing. I mean, I do like to play it. I just cannot see myself playing for a long time. Because I have a lot of stuff I need to do. So it looks like it's working. See, like I said, I'm just gonna stop. Alright, so it worked. I'm gonna close that. Yeah, so I don't know what this other one is. So I don't want to waste your time to try. Once I figure it out, I guess I'll do more video. But at this point, I don't know what to do, so I don't want to waste your time. Alright, but that's it. That's the full hack. So, alright, later.